Edutainment is nothing new, with shows like The Universe and Bill Nye the Science Guy teaching children about the many wonders of science. But games have always been out of reach for learning. Learning games are generally reserved for quiz games, and they often fail to teach anything that would actually be useful. But there is one game that actually manages to teach you a skill you'll actually be able to use. It's the typing of the dead. Yeah. You already know what I'm talking about. It's in the frickin' title. Moving on. The House of the Dead was a phenomenal rail shooter developed by Sega back in 1996. It was probably the most influential game of the genre, as it solidified a lot of tropes for modern light gun rail shooters, such as immense difficulty, the ability to earn lives, diverging routes, and cheesy dialogue. And by cheesy, I mean the cheesiest cheese to ever cheese. The game was met with astounding praise, and in 1998 it received a sequel as The House of the Dead 2. Despite not being focused on a big house, the game manages to keep everything that made the original great, and expand upon both the lore and gameplay. Of the many House of the Dead games, 2 is generally seen as the fan favorite, and has been memed to death and back, but that's not what we're here to talk about. In 2001, Sega re-released House of the Dead on PC and Dreamcast, but there was a twist. It was now a typing game. Yeah. Everything about this game is rock solid, complete with a tutorial on the proper way to type on a keyboard, and the original House of the Dead 2 campaign with new endings and keyboard strapped to the characters' backs. And yes, James, I type on your typer. I'm gonna need some frickin' brain bleach for that. Ooh. The bosses all have unique quirks that make them extra difficult to defeat. Some of them can only be hit during certain times, while others force you to make no mistakes, forcing you to slow down and pray you don't slip up. It's also pretty cool how they added new power-ups that can help you plow through the game, and there's a toggle to turn the blood green for parents who don't want their children to be mentally scarred for life. But come on, what's so scary about a keyboard? The game is extremely short, and I can generally get from beginning to end in a single sitting, but the gameplay is so fantastic that it never gets old. And many of the lines you type just add to the hilarity. What could be more funny than typing "Abysmal Abyss" to kill a zombie? If you need to learn how to type on a keyboard, or even just freshen up on your current typing skills, I would have to immediately recommend this game to you. It's a shame that Sega hasn't re-released the game on something like Steam, but even if you have to track down an old copy, it's definitely worth it. With that, I give this game a perfect 10 out of 10 score, because by golly, it can do no wrong. Thank you for your time, and remember, don't eat soggy waffles, cause Crispies are the best! Thank you very much for watching my video. If you want some more Typing of the Dead fun, I actually did a Let's Play of the game a while back. It's pretty cheesy, but if you want to give that one a go, hey, it's there for you. Thank you. Ninja-Trix out.